Welcome to Peak Ambition, the channel where we push limits, break barriers, and turn dreams into reality. If you're ready to unlock your full potential, stay motivated, and take massive action toward your goals, you're in the right place. Here, we talk about discipline, consistency, overcoming challenges, and making success happen. No excuses, just results. So if you're serious about growth, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's build the mindset of a winner together. Let's get started. Success is not an overnight achievement, nor is it handed to anyone on a silver platter. It is the result of perseverance, determination, and an unwavering commitment to push beyond limits, no matter the obstacles in the way. Every person who has ever accomplished something great has had to endure moments of doubt, frustration, and failure. The difference between those who succeed and those who fall short is not luck, talent, or resources. It is the ability to keep going even when everything seems to be working against them. Perseverance is the foundation upon which all great achievements are built. No one starts at the top. Everyone begins at the bottom, facing difficulties that test their patience and willpower. It is easy to feel discouraged when things do not go as planned, but that is precisely when perseverance matters the most. Those who achieve success are the ones who refuse to give up, even when they experience repeated failures. They see setbacks not as signs to quit, but as lessons that strengthen them for the journey ahead. One of the most inspiring examples of perseverance is the story of Thomas Edison. Before he successfully invented the light bulb, he failed thousands of times. Instead of seeing these failures as reasons to stop, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000,000 ways that won't work." This mindset is what separates achievers from those who remain stuck in their struggle. It is the ability to embrace failure as part of the process and use it as fuel to push forward. Many people dream of success but stop at the first sign of difficulty. They may start with enthusiasm, but as soon as things become challenging, they begin to doubt themselves. They fear failure, and instead of pushing through, they retreat to their comfort zones. However, success does not happen in comfort zones. It happens when you stretch beyond what feels easy and step into the unknown with courage. Every time a person faces a challenge and chooses to persist instead of surrender, they become stronger, more resilient, and more prepared for the next obstacle. The journey to success is not a straight path. It is full of ups and downs, moments of frustration, and times when giving up seems like the easier option, but it is in those moments that true growth happens. When a person decides to push beyond their struggles, they develop not only the skills they need to succeed, but also the mindset that will carry them through future difficulties. Perseverance builds character, strengthens determination, and proves that nothing is impossible for those who refuse to quit. Even the most successful people in the world, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders, have faced challenges that could have stopped them. But they chose to persist. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was once cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of giving up, he used that disappointment as motivation to work harder. Oprah Winfrey faced rejection and was told she was not fit for television, yet she pushed forward to become one of the most influential media figures in history. These examples show that setbacks are not the end of the road, they are just part of the journey. The key to success is understanding that obstacles are not meant to break you, but to shape you. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming anything. The moment you choose to persist despite difficulties, you gain power over your circumstances. Success is not about having a smooth journey. It is about having the strength to keep going no matter how tough the road gets. Those who refuse to give up will always find a way forward, and in the end, they will be the ones who make it happen. Motivation is a great starting point for any journey towards success. It gives you the initial energy to take action, to set goals, and to dream big. However, motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes based on circumstances, emotions, and external influences. One day you might feel unstoppable, ready to take on any challenge. The next day you might struggle to find the energy to even start. This is why discipline, not motivation, is the real driving force behind success. Discipline is the ability to take action regardless of how you feel. It is the commitment to stick to your goals even when the excitement fades. Many people rely on motivation to push them forward, but when motivation disappears, so does their progress. Discipline, on the other hand, ensures that progress continues no matter what. It is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up halfway. Take, for example, a person who decides to start working out. At first, they are highly motivated, they buy new workout clothes, set a schedule, and hit the gym with enthusiasm. But after a few weeks, the motivation fades. Maybe they don't see immediate results, or maybe they feel too tired after a long day at work. This is where most people quit. They tell themselves they will get back to it when they feel like it again. But the truth is, waiting for motivation means waiting forever. The people who succeed in fitness or in any area of life are those who push themselves to show up even when they don't feel like it. They understand that consistency is more important than temporary bursts of energy. Discipline is about habits, not feelings. Successful people build routines that keep them on track, even when motivation is nowhere to be found. A writer who wants to finish a book cannot rely on inspiration alone. Some days the words will flow easily, and other days writing will feel like an impossible task. But if they are disciplined, they will write every day, regardless of how inspired they feel. Over time, this habit turns into progress, and eventually the book gets completed. The same applies to anyone working toward a goal. Whether it's studying for exams, building a business, or developing a new skill, progress happens through daily effort, not occasional bursts of excitement. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that successful individuals are always motivated. In reality, they experience the same struggles, doubts, and lack of motivation as everyone else. The difference is that they have trained themselves to take action even when they don't feel like it. They have learned to push through laziness, self-doubt, and distractions because they understand that waiting for the perfect moment never works. There will always be days when it's easier to procrastinate or make excuses, but discipline means showing up anyway. Discipline also builds mental toughness. The more you push yourself to do things, even when they are difficult or unappealing, the stronger your willpower becomes. Over time, it becomes easier to stay committed because discipline turns into a habit. When you consistently take action despite obstacles, you develop resilience. You prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming challenges, which boosts your confidence and determination. Success is not about feeling motivated all the time. It is about having the self-control to keep moving forward even when motivation fades. The people who achieve their dreams are not the ones who always feel inspired. They are the ones who train themselves to take action no matter what. Discipline is what turns dreams into reality. It is what ensures that progress continues even on difficult days. Those who rely on motivation alone will always struggle, but those who develop discipline will always find a way to succeed. Setting clear goals and taking action is the foundation of success. Many people have dreams, but dreams alone are not enough. Without a clear plan and consistent effort, dreams remain nothing more than wishes. The difference between those who achieve their goals and those who do not is the ability to turn their vision into concrete steps and take action consistently. A goal provides direction. It gives you something to work toward and keeps you focused. However, setting a goal is just the beginning. It is not enough to simply say, I want to be successful or I want to be fit. Goals must be specific, measurable, and actionable. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, define what success means to you. Is it starting a business, earning a degree, learning a new skill? Instead of saying, I want to be fit, set a clear goal, like I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week and eat a balanced diet. When your goals are specific, they become easier to achieve because you know exactly what you need to do. Once a goal is set, the next step is to break it down into smaller, actionable steps. Many people fail to reach their goals because they feel overwhelmed. When a goal seems too big, it can feel impossible to achieve, but when you break it into smaller tasks, it becomes manageable. For example, if someone wants to write a book, the thought of completing 300 pages might feel daunting. However, if they commit to writing just 1 page a day, they will have a full book in less than a year. Small steps, taken consistently, lead to big results. Taking action is where most people struggle. Many get stuck in the planning phase, constantly thinking about what they need to do but never actually doing it. This is often due to fear of failure, fear of imperfection, or fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. However, action is the only way to move forward. Even if the first step is small, it is still progress. The key is to start, no matter how uncertain or unprepared you feel. Procrastination is the enemy of success. People often wait for the perfect time to start working on their goals, but the perfect time does not exist. There will always be challenges, distractions, and excuses. Those who succeed are not the ones who wait for the right moment. They are the ones who take action despite the obstacles. They understand that progress is not about waiting for ideal conditions, but about making the best of the present moment. Taking action also builds momentum. The more you do, the easier it becomes to keep going. When you take the first step, it creates a sense of accomplishment which motivates you to take the next step. Over time, this momentum turns into a habit, making it easier to stay consistent. Success is not achieved overnight. It is the result of small actions repeated over time. Accountability can also play a big role in achieving goals. When you share your goals with others or track your progress, you create a sense of responsibility. This helps keep you committed even when motivation fades. Writing down your goals, setting deadlines, and reviewing your progress regularly can keep you on track and help you stay focused. It is important to remember that setbacks are part of the journey. No one achieves success without facing challenges. The key is to keep moving forward even when things do not go as planned. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to give up, see them as learning opportunities. Every failure teaches a lesson that brings you closer to success. Success does not come from merely thinking or wishing. It comes from setting clear goals and taking action. Those who take consistent steps toward their goals, no matter how small, are the ones who ultimately succeed. The journey may not always be easy, but every step forward brings you closer to turning your dreams into reality. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey toward success. No matter how well prepared you are, obstacles will arise and setbacks will occur. However, the way you respond to these challenges determines whether you will succeed or give up. Many people see difficulties as roadblocks that prevent them from reaching their goals, but those who truly succeed understand that challenges are stepping stones to growth, learning, and achievement. When faced with a challenge, most people experience fear or doubt. It is natural to feel uncertain when things do not go as planned. However, instead of avoiding difficulties, successful people embrace them. They see every obstacle as an opportunity to grow, to learn something new, and to improve themselves. Challenges force people to step outside of their comfort zones, where real growth happens. If everything were always easy, there would be no need to develop new skills, think creatively, or build resilience. One of the most valuable lessons that challenges teach is perseverance. When things do not go according to plan, many people are tempted to quit. However, those who keep pushing forward despite difficulties develop a mindset of persistence. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling adversity. This builds confidence and mental strength, making future challenges easier to face. The more you persevere, the more you grow, and the closer you get to your goals. Every challenge also brings an opportunity to learn. When you face difficulties, you gain valuable experience that can help you in the future. Mistakes and failures are not the end of the road. They are lessons that show you what does not work and guide you toward what does. Some of the most successful people in history have faced numerous setbacks before achieving greatness. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. If he had given up after his first failure, the world might have been a very different place. Instead of seeing failure as a reason to quit, he used it as a lesson to improve and refine his invention. Challenges also build resilience. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. If you are easily discouraged by difficulties, it will be hard to make progress in any area of life. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from setbacks and keep moving forward. The more you face and overcome challenges, the stronger you become. You learn to adapt, to find solutions, and to keep going even when things get tough. This resilience is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who stop trying when things get difficult. Another benefit of embracing challenges is that they push you to be creative and resourceful. When everything goes smoothly, there is little need to think outside the box. However, when faced with a difficult situation, you are forced to find new ways to solve problems. This creativity and adaptability are essential for success in any field. Many of the greatest innovations in history have come from people who faced challenges and found unique ways to overcome them. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that challenges mean they are on the wrong path. In reality, challenges are a sign that you are making progress. Every successful person has faced difficulties along the way. The difference is that they refused to let those difficulties stop them. They understood that every obstacle was an opportunity to learn, grow, and move forward. Instead of fearing challenges, embrace them. See them as opportunities to develop new skills, to build resilience, and to gain valuable experience. The road to success is never easy, but the struggles you face along the way will shape you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable person. When you learn to see obstacles as stepping stones instead of roadblocks, nothing can stop you from reaching your goals. Consistency is the key to progress in any area of life, whether you are working toward personal growth, professional success, or a long-term goal. Small efforts repeated over time lead to significant results. Many people start with enthusiasm but struggle to maintain the same level of dedication. The truth is, success is not about making one big effort or having short bursts of motivation. It is about showing up every day and putting in the work, even when it feels difficult or unexciting. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that progress happens quickly. In reality, meaningful achievements take time. Whether it is learning a new skill, improving physical fitness, building a career, or developing a strong relationship, consistency is what makes a difference. Imagine someone who wants to learn how to play the piano. If they practice for 10 hours in one day and then take a break for a month, they will not see much improvement. However, if they practice for just 30 minutes every day, they will gradually develop their skills and become better over time. The same principle applies to anything in life. A regular, steady effort always leads to better results than sporadic bursts of effort. Many people struggle with consistency because they expect instant results. When they do not see immediate progress, they become frustrated and give up. This is why patience is an essential part of consistency. Success is not about quick wins. It is about persistence and long-term commitment. The people who achieve their goals are not always the most talented or the most fortunate. They are the ones who refuse to quit. They understand that even small steps forward are better than standing still. Another challenge to staying consistent is the temptation to make excuses. It is easy to say, "I will start tomorrow," or "I'm too busy today." But the problem with excuses is that they create a habit of postponing action. Successful people do not let temporary emotions or distractions control their decisions. They build routines and habits that keep them on track, even when they do not feel motivated. When something becomes a habit, it no longer feels like a chore. It becomes a natural part of daily life. One of the best ways to maintain consistency is to set clear, realistic goals and break them into smaller tasks. A large goal can feel overwhelming, but when broken into daily or weekly steps, it becomes manageable. For example, if someone wants to write a book, focusing on writing an entire book at once may feel intimidating, but if they set a goal to write just 500 words a day, they will make steady progress. After a few months, they will have completed an entire book without feeling overwhelmed. Accountability is another powerful tool for maintaining consistency. When you share your goals with others or track your progress, you create a sense of responsibility. This could mean joining a study group, having a workout partner, or using a journal to record daily achievements. Knowing that someone is watching or that there is a record of progress helps to stay committed, even when motivation fades. Consistency also builds self-discipline. The more you stick to a routine, the stronger your willpower becomes. At first, it may feel difficult to stay on track, but over time, discipline turns into habit, and habit turns into success. Think of an athlete who wakes up early every morning to train. At first, it requires effort and determination, but after a while, it becomes second nature. This is true for anyone trying to achieve something. What feels hard in the beginning eventually becomes effortless with repetition. It is important to remember that setbacks are normal. No one is perfect, and there will be days when things do not go as planned. The key is not to let one bad day turn into a habit of giving up. Missing one workout, skipping one study session, or taking a break for a day is not failure. What matters is getting back on track and continuing the journey. Success is not about being perfect every single day. It is about being consistent over time. In the end, success belongs to those who show up, put in the work, and stay committed. Even if progress feels slow, consistency ensures that every effort counts. It may take weeks, months, or even years, but those who persist will always reach their destination. Small, daily actions lead to big results. The key is to keep going, no matter how long it takes. Success is not something that happens by chance. It is the result of continuous learning, adaptation, and growth. Life is constantly changing, and those who refuse to learn or adapt often find themselves stuck while others move forward. The ability to embrace change, learn from mistakes, and improve over time is what separates successful individuals from those who struggle to progress. No matter how skilled or knowledgeable someone is, there is always room for growth, and the moment they stop learning, they stop advancing. One of the biggest reasons people fail to reach their full potential is their fear of change. Many people resist stepping out of their comfort zones because they fear uncertainty or failure. However, staying in the same place, doing the same things, and avoiding challenges lead to stagnation. Growth happens when you push beyond what you already know and step into unfamiliar territory. Every successful person has at some point taken risks, faced new challenges, and adapted to changing circumstances. Those who embrace lifelong learning are the ones who continue to progress, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Mistakes and failures are often seen as negative experiences, but in reality they are some of the best learning opportunities. No one succeeds without facing setbacks, and those who learn from their mistakes become stronger and more capable. Instead of fearing failure, successful individuals analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and try again with greater knowledge and experience. Every mistake teaches a lesson, and those who are willing to learn from them grow faster than those who avoid challenges out of fear. One of the most effective ways to keep growing is to seek knowledge from different sources. Reading books, listening to podcasts, attending workshops, and learning from experienced individuals can provide valuable insights and new perspectives. Many of the most successful people in the world, from business leaders to athletes, dedicate time every day to learning something new. They understand that success is not just about talent or hard work. It is also about gaining new knowledge, refining skills, and staying ahead of the competition. Another important aspect of continuous learning is being open to feedback. Many people struggle to accept criticism because it feels like a personal attack, but constructive feedback is essential for growth. Those who listen to advice, take suggestions seriously, and use feedback to improve are the ones who achieve the most progress. Whether it comes from a mentor, a friend, or an experienced professional, feedback provides valuable insights that help individuals refine their skills and make better decisions. Adaptability is another crucial factor in long-term success. The world is constantly changing, and those who refuse to change with it often get left behind. Technology, industries, and social dynamics evolve, and those who fail to keep up struggle to stay relevant. Businesses that do not innovate go out of business. Athletes who do not refine their techniques lose their competitive edge, and professionals who do not update their skills fall behind in their careers. The ability to adjust to new circumstances, learn new techniques, and develop new strategies is what keeps people moving forward. Personal growth is not just about professional success. It also impacts confidence and self-belief. When a person commits to learning and improvement, they develop a sense of achievement and self-worth. They realize that they are capable of overcoming challenges and reaching new heights. This mindset creates even more opportunities for success because confidence leads to better decision-making, greater persistence, and a willingness to take on new challenges. Ultimately, the journey to success is not about reaching a final destination, but about constant evolution. There is no limit to what a person can achieve if they continue to learn, adapt, and improve. Every new skill learned, every lesson gained from failure, and every adjustment made to improve performance brings them one step closer to their goals. The key is to remain curious, embrace change, and never stop striving to become better. Those who commit to lifelong growth will always find new opportunities, overcome challenges, and achieve greater success than they ever imagined. That's it for today's episode on Peak Ambition. Remember, success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who take action. Push yourself, stay consistent, and never stop learning. If you found value in this video, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more powerful content to keep you inspired and moving forward. Keep chasing greatness, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay ambitious.